Can I give you a hand? He offered to help. I'm afraid the first train leaves at 6:30 a.m. She explained that the first train leaves at 6:30 a.m. I don't believe you. He refused to believe me. Come in and have something to eat. She invited us in to have something to eat. Don't go there. It's dangerous. He warned us not to go there. I'll buy you a diamond ring. He promised to buy me a diamond ring. Why don't we go for a walk? He suggested going for a walk. Reading. 2. Read the article and match pictures A to E with paragraphs 1 to 5. One. A taste of your life. In the BBC chat show series A Taste of My Life, TV chef Nigel Slater talks to celebrities about their strongest food memories and particular dishes which have shaped their lives. Comic actor Sanjeev Bhaskar reminisces about the contrast between bland, meat-and-two-veg school dinners and the Indian food he was served at home. Fellow chef Nigella Lawson tells her life story through food. Do you have a memory of a favorite dish associated with a special event? Can you remember who cooked it? We asked for your best food memories. 2. It has to be boiled eggs with soldiers. My mom used to give this to us as kids. The egg should be soft-boiled so the yolk is still runny, and the toast is spread with melted butter and cut into thin strips, tall and straight like soldiers, which you can hold and dip into the top of the egg. Now I give it to my kids, and they love it. It's healthy, and I hope it will give them the same happy memories. Claire, UK. 3. My grandmother's homemade pasta. She used to make pasta on the kitchen table every day. I can remember her laying out the pasta in the morning when I got up for breakfast. Nowadays, people have pasta machines, but she would roll out the pasta by hand, and when we came home from school, there was always a plate of fresh tagliatelle waiting for us. The dry pasta you buy in the shops just doesn't taste the same. Mariella, Italy. 4. Tortilla. Whenever I feel like I'm missing my home country, I cook a tortilla. It's a kind of omelet made with potato and onion, and you can find it in all the tapas bars in Spain. But of course, the one I make at home is the best. I have so many happy memories of eating tortilla. They go all through my life, from when I was a child, a student at university, eating with friends. Tortilla is everywhere. I couldn't live without it. Jorge, Spain. 5. When I go back to Penang, Malaysia, I go straight to a hawker and order a bowl of Penang Hokkien mee, prawn noodle soup. It's one dish I always miss. There is something about the combination of the prawns and the chili in the soup with the noodles. I just love it. You can make it at home too, but it tastes better when you eat it out on the street. There's an atmosphere with the heat and the noise of the traffic and people shouting. It's more than just a dish. It's an experience, and I always look forward to it. Penang's food is part of my life. In fact, I don't think you can find the same taste anywhere else. Irene, US. Read the article again and answer the questions. 1. Who has happy memories of the dish from different stages of their life? Jorge. 2. Who likes to eat this dish when they return to a special place? Irene. 3. Who feeds her children a dish which her mother fed her as a child? Claire. 4. Who describes how the dish should be prepared? Claire. 5. Who remembers eating this dish when they came home from school as a child? Mariella. 6. Who thinks the dish tastes better when you eat it on the street? Irene. Underline the correct alternative for these words and phrases from the article. 1. Reminisces, talk or think about pleasant events in your past. 2. Boiled, cooked in water. 3. Yolk, the yellow middle of an egg. 4. Runny, liquid. 5. Tagliatelle, a type of pasta. 6. Miss. Feel sad because you haven't got something you like. Verb patterns 5. Complete the email with verb patterns which include the verbs in brackets. You may need to add personal pronouns. Example, us, me. Here are the correct verb patterns completed in the email. Hi, Francesca. How are things? We've just had a great weekend. Allie and Greg are over from New Zealand, so we decided to meet up. They wanted to see London, so I suggested spending a couple of days there. Louise invited us to stay at her place, which made things easier. She also offered to take some time off work so she could show us around the sights. She explained that it was easier to travel around with someone who knows where everything is. We were planning to get an organized bus tour, but Louise recommended traveling by ourselves on the buses and underground. It was a great way to see the city. There were so many things we all wanted to see, but we agreed to choose 1 or 2 things each. I was really keen to go on the London Eye, but Louise warned us not to go up because the weather was bad. We saw lots of other things though, like Big Ben and the Tate Modern. I promised to write and tell you all about it. Next time, you must come too. Hope you're well. Take care. Matt. 6. A. Complete the second sentence so that it has the same meaning as the first. Use the correct form of the words in capitals. Use between 2 and 5 words. 1. I'm not coming with you, said Gina. Gina refused to come with us. 2. I'll definitely call you later, he said. Promise. He promised to call me later. 3. Let's go out for a meal, they said. Decide. They decided to go out for a meal. 4. Okay, we won't go on holiday this year, they said. Agree. They agreed not to go on holiday this year. 5. It's a very expensive restaurant, she told us. Warn. She warned us that the restaurant was very expensive. 6. James, why don't you come to the theater with us on Friday? They asked. Invite. They invited James to go to the theater with them on Friday. 7. The children grow vegetables in the garden. Explain. The teacher explained that the children grow vegetables in the garden. 8. You should buy your fruit at the market. Recommend. He recommended buying our fruit at the market. B 10.2. Listen and check. Then listen and repeat. What happens to the words to, for, at, and that in the sentences? Are they stressed or unstressed?
Unit 10. Recording 2. 1.
Gina refused to come with us.
2.
He promised to call me later.
3.
They decided to go out for a meal.
4.
They agreed not to go on holiday this year.
5.
She warned us that the restaurant was very expensive.
6.
They invited James to go to the theatre with them on Friday.
7.
The teacher explained that the children grow vegetables in the garden.
8.
He recommended buying our fruit at the market.
The words to, for, at, and that are unstressed. Does the writer recommend the restaurant? Why not? The writer doesn't recommend the restaurant because they thought the atmosphere was uninviting, the service was poor, and the food was not great either. B. Complete phrases A through E with the words in the box. Then match them with gaps 1 through 5 in the review. A. One of the glasses was so dirty that we sent it back. B. Although the main courses were a little better, my fish was fried and not grilled as I had asked for. C. Unless you just want to enjoy the football. D. She thought she had such a good memory that she would remember everything. E. While the decor was bright and fun-looking, the atmosphere was uninviting and the chairs weren't comfortable at all. 8A. Read the review again and tick the information it gives. Which information is not given? 1. Information about the price. No information given. 2. Information about the menu and type of food served. No information given. 3. Details of the restaurant. Name, location, phone number, etc. Check. 4. Information about the service. Check. 5. Information about the atmosphere. Check. B. Write a review of a restaurant that someone has recommended to you. 180 to 220 words. Try to include all the information in exercise 8A. A disappointing evening at the Grill House. A friend of mine recently recommended the Grill House, praising its amazing steaks and lively atmosphere. I was really looking forward to trying it, but unfortunately, my experience was far from what I expected. The restaurant was extremely busy when we arrived. While the decor looked modern and impressive at first, the noise level made it impossible to have a proper conversation. The music was so loud that we had to shout at each other across the table. This was definitely not the relaxing dinner I had imagined. To make matters worse, we waited 40 minutes just to order our food. When the waitress finally came, he seemed completely uninterested and didn't even write down our order. She thought she had such a good memory that she would remember everything. I'm sorry, but a good waiter or waitress will always write down what you want. The starters arrived, but they were very small. Although the main courses were a little better, my fish was fried and not grilled as I had asked for. I ate it, but it was nothing special. If you're looking for somewhere nice to eat, then I wouldn't choose Tiffany's, unless you just want to enjoy the football. The only positive aspect was the dessert. The chocolate brownie was such a delicious treat that it almost made up for the disappointing main course. Almost.